Hey, this is Joe at Swing This, and I've got so many questions about, do I use maces? What other tools do I use other than kettlebells? Now, for the last nearly 2 years, it's almost been 100% kettlebell only. I've added mace here and there as some active recovery and some control and mobility work, but this is not an active recovery volume day. So what I chose to do was basically a full mace workout, and it's a 30-minute EMOM. So for that first minute, what I was doing, I was focusing on 10 to 2s in the way that I like to do them. I've been using maces since we opened up Swing This, and that's the point. It's rotational, it's fun. So anyway, here's that second minute. What I'm going to do is, here comes the kettlebell. It's a very heavy, clean to goblet squat, 3 reps. So I chose this one with the wider handle. It's a fitness bell from Kettlebell Kings. It just has that wider handle to get the double hands in there and just to feel better. It's got the beveled edges. It's not the best for doing goblet squats the way I like to right there because of the beveled edges, but that's what I used. Anyway, so that was the second minute. If you go heavy, it absolutely will get you. We're doing, cleans from the floor. So you're already down pretty low. It's not just a hip hinge, it's full body, it's hip and knee, lots of extension. So what you're going to do is you're going to rest until that next minute. It might seem like you have plenty of rest, but it'll get you. So once that next minute comes around, now this will be on the third minute, I'm going to focus on a little different bit of the mace. And here I'm just going to go full 360s. I'm going to balance it out in front. So fixate right there. Notice that? Now I'm going alternating. This is what takes a little bit longer time and a lot more focus. I go to my left and then I go to my right. Okay? If you notice on the 10 to 2s at the beginning, I did the same thing. This requires a lot more concentration in your shoulders, okay? You can get into the groove, and here's why I like doing these exercises for the higher repetitions like this, is you actually get into the groove of the movement, and that's what can get you better at it. I'm not a big fan of doing mace flows, personally. I like heavier things. This is an 8X arc, so it's kind of in between their mace and their club, okay? It's got a thicker handle, better for my hands. I have really meaty hands. But anyway, so those are the first 3 minutes. And I thought, okay, this is going to be cool. I'll be able to do this pretty easily. At first I wrote that I was going to do 10 of these because they're a lot shorter. They're definitely a lot more for the tricep. Notice the speed of the repetitions per minute is higher than the balance version because you're going more range of motion in the shoulder. Here I'm just pulling it over, and as soon as I'm not trying to hold it, as soon as it stops, I'm dropping it back down. So that becomes a lot more time under tension for the triceps. The other ones, you get your biceps involved. Well, here we go again. I sped it up. I'm going to do the whole 30 minutes that I did. Back to there you go. You can see the balance. So the elbows are down closer to the body, and it takes longer to get done with the 16. Once again, back to that first minute again with the triceps. So I go back and forth between shoulder, bicep, tricep. Shoulders are always getting worked.